Hi, so today I'm finally voicing over one of my quick matches I did because I'm choosing to keep myself safe and not play Hunter rank. I don't really want to go against someone that was like past peak tier 100 stars. So I'm just gonna give it a little bit of time. So yeah, in my quick match with my very pro and meta build, Listen. You heard it here first. Listen, Dreamwitch is actually meta. I don't know why I was doing that. Don't ask. But yeah, I saw the Perfumer and the Cheer. I honestly don't mind chasing Perfumer, but only with Patroller. And I had Listen. So I'm not doing that, because that's just setting myself up to lose, and I needed dice. So I'm just main buddy chasing her, and then she used an ability, so I was gonna switch over, but I was like, I'll just wait. Then I just set my spawn that way, and moving my buddy and looking if her leech is coming back. I was not sure what path the leech would take, because they just do whatever they want, honestly. And then I just switched to it here to get it down. I probably could have got a spawn, but it's fine. And then using my meta trait, Listen, I took a little look at ciphers here. Very good habit to just look at ciphers whenever, like, even if you get shot by a coordinator, just look at ciphers, it's fine. So I put my leech over here in case one of these two rescued, but I saw them still shaking, and then since I saw the Perfumer at the start over there and no cipher, I knew she was coming to rescue. I just went out to hit her, because it's still a relatively early rescue. And then my game lags. That's great. So she used an ability, so I was like, let me try and get a double down on this Perfumer, because really, she can't really do much. Like, she used her flywheel already and she's half health, so I don't know how that missed, but it's fine. And then for once, I'm actually smart. I usually at this point would just let the cheerleader go, but I was actually smart. I leeched my Perfumer, pick her up, and then I go back to Cheer's leech, and I'm gonna go chase her again. Like, it sounds so silly. I've literally been peak tier, and I'm out here changing targets half the time because there's someone easier in front of me. But we need to stop that. So I'm just chasing her again. She flywheels, try and gets the window, but I still get her. And then I don't know why the knight used his thing here, but I was just gonna wait it out so I could get a hit on him. Missed a hit because I'm very pro, and then I get my hit. Here I was just planning on using my spawn to get the cheerleader, but I was like, maybe it's fine, maybe they're not going to de-leech, it's whatever. So since I was on the Perfumer's leech, I sent my spawn back because I saw them healing over there, you can see it, and then I get another down because it's not fast enough. And I just sent the cheerleader's leech back because I thought maybe the Perfumer would de-leech or run away, and then just going to cheerleader knight. I would have put him in mid, but since I've been on the Perfumer's leech a lot, I knew she was over there pallet camping. I wanted to leech him here, but I kind of got worried that he would struggle free, so I was like, I'll just chair him and do it, it's fine. I'm already in a good position, whatever. And then going back to try and pressure the Perfumer and the cheerleader. I saw her de-leeching alone, so that's why I felt fine to go after the Perfumer with her leech. She uses that where she got it, and then I usually had flywheel, so I wanted to wait for it, but also charge attack to bait it if I can, and then I'm just chairing her again. And also camping the knight because the Wendy is still out there. I really wanted to make sure I didn't let her get another free rescue because, she got one earlier and now she can rescue again. I did see her, but unfortunately my follower got stuck on a barrel, so another free rescue, but it's okay because I have Listen. This is so unserious. I don't even know why I'm allowed to get away with this. I shouldn't be, but it just keeps working, and then I knew she wanted to push my follower away, so I was ready for it, and I didn't let it happen. And then I still have my hunt up on this follower, or I don't even know, she's very fast. actually had Max Hunt this game because I just kind of felt like bringing it for a change, and it's honestly, it's so good. I love Max Hunt. I need to use it more. I need to stop relying on Wanted Order. But here I'm just trying to sandwich the knight, or just, you know, stop him from decoding. And I'm chairing the Wendy. I'm going to pressure him again. I do swing at that, but I mean, it's fine. They can't rescue anyway. It's whatever. And then I just sent this that way because I saw his footprints going that way, and then my game lags again. I just assumed he probably had flywheel because, you know, if he had tied, he would have rescued normally earlier instead of using his funny knight rescue thing. So I'm just cheering him and then, you know, making sure they're not rescuing my Wendy. And I saw that Cypher shaking. So here I go being so kind to this poor OPH Lily, switching to Patroller to kill her. I will say, I think it's so funny when Dream Witch players do this. I love when I see someone with like blink first trait and they switch to Patroller. Like it just makes me laugh so much. But I didn't even get to use it because they surrendered. My Listen Dream Witch is simply too good, obviously. That's a joke. I would not actually recommend using Listen Dream Witch. Maybe if you want to just, you know, have fun and be silly. But it's definitely not something you should be bringing in rank. Though, you may end up seeing a video of me using it in rank. Just because I think it would be really funny. But you know, if you are gonna use it, you should do what I did, okay? Bring your listen, and then your trump card, and make sure you switch to Patroller. So, yeah, thank you for watching!